Let me share my screen. Okay, Master, we'll share the link in the WhatsApp group as well. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much, Masters. Welcome to all my dear friends, Masters, and Gods. Thank you all for joining these sessions. And thanks to our Guru Pitamaha Brahmashi Patriji. Thanks to Seth Master. And thanks to all the Masters who are helping us with all the wisdom that we needed in our day-to-day lives. Okay, so let us continue to the session. Yeah, so we need to practice this letting go, Masters. Okay, that is very, very important for all of us for our transformation. And by knowingly or unknowingly, we keep treating others with our subconscious, actually. Okay, so some of us might be having this unknowingly, we might be recognizing them by their status, by their looks, by their appearance, or whatever it might be the reason. Okay, so we have to cultivate a habit of respecting each and everyone as they are without checking their status, their position, how they are, how they look. It is all about what we are. That is what we are going to express. Okay, so we start showing our love. We have to respect each and everyone, each and every being, including kids, children. So most of the time we keep ignoring children. We don't consider their opinion. We don't even pay attention to what they are trying to say sometimes. If not all, some of us, right? So we actually learn from children more. It's not that they'll be learning from us more. By looking at the children, how innocent they are, how pure they are, how expressive they are, we'll be able to learn so many things from them. So we all think that parenthood is a great responsibility. Yes, we think most of the time that it is our duty to make them grow better, learn things in a better way. In one way, that is true, but in another way, they are here to teach us because we grown up with all the society's behaviors and so many things we accumulated unknowingly. And we are just leading our life without even checking what we are, how we are behaving, how our attitude was, how much suffering we are inside, and how much we are putting out as well. Okay, but so when we look at the children, they teach us a pureness, emptiness, how to be happy without having anything. They will be just happy because they are simply pure, innocent, right? We feel so much happy by seeing at the kids, by seeing at their innocence, their beauty, inner beauty. Yeah. So we need to learn so many things from them. So we need to respect even the children's opinions. We should pay attention to what they are saying. So most of the time when we don't pay attention to them, what they are saying to us, it may cause some damage to them emotionally or in any other way. Okay. So we don't understand most of the time. So we start respecting others including children, kids, and we have to convey to them that we are listening to them. Huh? Yeah, that is one important thing. Okay. Yeah, so this is one of the most beautiful video I have come across, and maybe you might have seen this, but let us go through this one more time.
There's one really big problem with trying to think positive, and I'm going to show you what it is. See, this is clean water, and this represents how you're born. Perfect, no flaws, a clean slate. But then life happens. We're told how we have to fit in. We're told what we're supposed to do, what's not acceptable, what society wants. Some people get told that they're stupid. They get told that they're fat. They get told that they're not enough. We have some failed relationships. We go on Instagram and we compare ourselves with other people. We see the advertisements and realize that we're not as good as the photoshopped photos. And what happens? We become negative and we start having negative self-talk. So not only is there negativity outside of you, but the negative self-talk is now negativity inside of you. Life happens. It's impossible to go through life without getting some scars. But then we hear that we should think positive. And that's like taking a little bit of clean water and pouring it in. It makes it a little bit more clear, but it doesn't make the negativity go away. And at this point is where most people give up. They say that positive thinking doesn't work. Well, if you go at it this way, of course it doesn't work. But then there's some people that try a little bit more positive thinking. And they take more water and they pour it in. And it becomes a little bit more clear and a little bit more clear, but it's still dirty. But then you have to realize that this is how you have to be. You have to search for the positive things in your life. You have to find the things to be grateful for, the things to be happy about. You have to be intentional about creating positive relationships and an environment in your life that's positive. Because thinking positive isn't something that you do sometimes. It's something that you have to do all of the time. You have to be proactive about it. You have to realize that the world is inherently negative, and you have to be intentional every day about filling yourself with positivity. And if we do, this is what our mind will become. It'll start to become a little bit more clear, and a little bit more clear, and a little bit more clear. Because see, positive thinking isn't something that you do sometimes. It's something that you have to do all the time.
Okay, masters. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed this beautiful video about positivity. So we keep hearing this positivity, right? Most of the time. But we try to apply this sometime. And we keep trying this for a few days. And we say that, no, it's not having much effect. It's not working out. So as clearly it was seen, we have to keep applying it every time, each and every moment. It's not that something we do sometime alone. We have accumulated so much negativity, so much dust, so much garbage in our mind. So with that, we are leading our lives so obviously our perception changes. The way we look at things changes. It doesn't look, sometimes we may think it is not right because we have accumulated so much inside of us, right? So with that, we see life and we will not be in a position to look at it in a beautiful way. We don't look at what is positive inside it. We always look at negativity because we take things so personally, right? So because of that, we are opposing life ourselves. We are stopping life to happen to us. Okay, so it is each and everyday activity that we clean our minds like we do clean our environment, our homes, our body, our vessels, our clothes. We have to keep cleaning our mind each and every day. That's what meditation does for us. So not just about meditation. All the 4 practices, whatever we are discussing all through these sessions, right? Meditation, Svadhyaya, Sajjana Sangatya, Seva. So all these 4 together should be done. Okay, these are the 4 pillars. These 4 can help us cleansing ourselves. Okay, masters? Hope you enjoy.
There's one really
Yeah. So this is one more beautiful message I came across yesterday. So we already discussed in our previous sessions, right? When we are discussing about plant kingdom, we can talk to plants, we can talk to animals. They know us, they can react to us, they can respond to us, right? So let us go through this video. So it may be different language, masters, but don't mind about the language, but just observe how it goes.
Hola, buenos días, ¿cómo estás? Hoy te traje agüita, ¿quieres? ¿Quieres agüita? ¿Sí o no? Eso es no o sí.
Sorry, masters. Sorry.
¿Quieres agüita? Te traje mucha agüita. ¿Tienes sed? Pero salúdame primero, ¿cómo estás? Hola, hermosa, buenos días, hola, 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 hola. Ese es aire, ¿no? ¡Ay! ¡Ay! ¿Es aire o eres tú?
So, Master, you can see here very clearly. So, she is the one who is actually trying to interact with that particular plant. And that plant started responding to her. And you can see that very clearly. Yeah, it's not that some wind that is coming over and it is just shaking its. No, it is responding to the person who is actually talking to that.
Porque dicen que estoy loca, que hay un hilo por aquí y que no sé qué, aquí no hay ningún hilo, no hay nada, no hay ninguna rata. ¿Verdad que eres tú? ¿Verdad que eres tú, hermosa? Te voy a poner agüita. Qué rica la agüita. ¿Quieres agüita? Qué delicia de agüita. ¿Cómo estás? Buenos días. Saluda a todos los que dicen que estoy loca. Y que eres una no sé qué, y que es el aire, no hay nada, no hay ningún hilo, porque pues vamos pasando, enséñales que no hay nadie alrededor, ni un hilo. ¿Ya viste? Hola, hermosa. Lo que pasa es que querías agüita, ¿verdad que sí? No hay nadie, hola, hola, salúdalos a todos, diles hola. Hola, dile, no sé si sea al aire, no sé qué sea, pero yo nada más me muevo sola. No hay hilos, miren, no hay hilos por ningún lado. Hola, mi amor, hola. Hola, hola. ¿Querías agüita? Uy. A ver, adiós, ya me voy a trabajar.
Okay, Master. So you can see that how much beautifully the interaction happened between her and the particular plant, right? I felt so much joyful by looking at this, and I thought of sharing this to all of you guys. That's why I just added in the slide yesterday only. So when we see these kind of beautiful things that are happening in the world, we'll be able to understand that we can actually communicate with the plants and communicate with not only plants, we can communicate with all the beings, all the animal beings. Okay? So this is one thing that we have to cultivate within ourselves. So we were never told that how we have to be with the plants, how we have to be with animals. We don't even know how to behave with other human beings itself, first of all, right? Even that we are very poor. We, we say that we are humans, but we don't have that much humanity inside all of us. And there is no teaching that is available how to be human. Then you can become divine. But we are not even being humans. We are not even accumulating those habits, those characteristics. We are struggling to live as a human itself. We are still having those animal characteristics because we come from animal kingdom, but we still carry that animal characteristics so many within all of us. So we are struggling to become a human. Again, it is a process. Yeah. So by looking at these kind of videos, really, I feel so much happy, so much joyful. That motivates us. That will give us new perception, new way of looking at things. Yeah. So hope you enjoyed this one as well.
Hola.
Yeah. Yeah. So transformation. So masters, we all know that we are from the same source, right? We already discussed in our sessions. So the same source, the same consciousness has reduced its consciousness levels and it has come down here and it started its journey from that mineral state, then plant kingdom, then animal kingdom, then humans. And as a human, we keep evolving and we become divine and we become the same source again. So that is what we are trying to do. That's what all our lives are. So if you see, everything is a transformation. So consciousness itself reducing itself from that higher state to lower state. So it's again a one transformation. And we go through so many number of states, so many number of lives, one life after other, one life after other, by transforming ourselves day by day, life by life, right? So each and everything is a transformation. The best example, if you have to understand it clearly, what is transformation, we can take this caterpillar. So we all know this caterpillar story, right? So after certain number of stage, it will transform itself into a butterfly, beautiful butterfly. So it's a great transformation process that is going to happen for it. What it will do is it stops eating, okay? And it stops eating and then it forms one layer surrounding it, which we call it as cocoon. So it takes 10 to 14 days for a caterpillar to transform itself into a complete butterfly masters. Okay, so it wraps itself inside a cocoon and it will be staying inside it 10 to 14 days. And during this 10 to 14 days, what it will do, it digests itself. Means it will release certain kind of enzymes which will eat up the body, certain parts of the body. There are certain group of cells in the caterpillar, okay, those survive this digestion process, okay, which will be called as magical discs. So after this digestion process, hardly there will be 50 cells that it keeps alive. And these 50 cells take up the responsibility, transformation process, and they recreate the body for the butterfly with the eyes, legs, wings, and all the reproductive organs, everything. So those 50 cells alone multiply themselves into almost 50,000 cells. And they all help to transform that caterpillar into beautiful butterfly. It's a great transformation process, masters. We know this very well, but we don't understand it. We don't apply to our lives. We don't see the transformation that is happening in our lives, in and around us as well. Right? Each and everything around us is transforming. Every being. The city you see is not the same 100 years back. The globe you see, the earth you see, it was not the same some million years back. So everything kept changing day by day. Even our bodies. So body has that much intelligence, masters. So who is actually imparting that wisdom to that caterpillar? Where it is studying. Where is it getting that information? When we take birth, we born as a small baby, right? And then we transform. We transform as an infant, toddler, children, teenage, young age, middle age, old age. Who is taking care of all this transformation? Body is taking care of all things. It has its own intelligence, right? Of course, we are giving food to it because we have a body. It has to be survived here. It has to live here. So we provide some food to it. But it is taking care of all the transformation that has to happen to all of us, to each and every being. So body has all that intelligence that is needed. It's not just a body, master. So we have to take care of this body very well. It's not that we can put anything inside of it. It has so much purpose, so much intelligence that we don't even aware actually. We are also having that much intelligence to us, but we are not aware it. We didn't recognize it. We didn't realize it yet. It's a process. But body, it has that intelligence. And so many millions and millions of cells working inside our body to keep our body healthy, happy, energetic. Each and every moment they are working day by day, 24 by 7, each and every moment. So it is our responsibility to take care of our body, to nourish it, to keep it happy, comfortable, and giving all the kind of exercise that it is needed to keep it healthy again, to be flexible, right? Same way we need to understand what kind of transformation we have to go through when it comes to mind. So we are stuck with our mind actually. We are not, everything around is transforming. All the animals, plants, trees, all the mineral kingdom. So everything in the world, in the nature, everything is transforming us. We are witnessing it, but we are not paying attention to it. Even our body is transforming. We are not paying attention to it. So are we really transforming our mind as well? Are we really transforming all the negative characteristics within us? We are carrying so much fear, anger, stubbornness, guiltiness, whatnot, right? Bombarding our mind with so much things, so many things. So life is all about transformation. We have to aware, we have to understand, we have to check ourselves. What is that I need to transform within myself? Transforming our fear into courage, transforming our weakness into strength, transforming our stubbornness into flexibility, like that. So each and everything, we need to keep checking ourselves, how we are, how I am behaving, how my attitude was, how my perception was. So we need to keep checking ourselves within ourselves. We need to work upon ourselves. So we are witnessing so much transformation around us, Master, but we are not bringing the transformation within us. That's why we are still stuck here. We don't have that much growth. We are struggling with life because of so many reasons. So we have to be aware, we have to be mindful, we have to take up the responsibility and transform within us what we have to transform. We have to identify and we have to keep working on that for the transformation. Because everything around us is transforming. Consciousness transformed here as a human being, and it gave us the power of mind. Using mind, we are generating thoughts, and thoughts are getting transformed into situations, materialistic things in our day-to-day lives. So our thoughts are transforming into feelings, feelings are transforming into emotions, and our actions transforming all our thoughts, words, whatever it is, into materialistic life. So everything is transforming. Only thing is we are not paying attention. We are not realizing. Okay, so it is very important for all of us to be transformative. We are all here for this great transformation journey. So we have to learn so many things by looking at around us. By looking at the nature itself, we can understand so many things. We can learn so many things. Only thing is we are not paying attention. We are not bringing awareness. Okay. So that is important for all of us. Entire universe is working for all of us. Even our body. So many cells, they are working for all of us to keep this body alive, to be healthy, to make you comfortable, right? So there is so much regeneration process that keeps happening each and every moment. Every 7 years, the body will not be the same again, masters. So every 7 years, we'll be having new body all the time. Everything gets replaced within all of us. So when so much is there within in this universe to take care of us, we should be thankful, we should be grateful, and we should pay attention to ourselves. How we have to transform our mind, how we have to make it calm. We don't have to put many great efforts here. Only thing we have to do is being aware, being mindful. That one small thing keeps changing each and everything, because each and everything is connected here, masters. So everything happens through breath. So that's why we ask in the meditation, we were asked to observe our breath, because breath is our master, breath is our guru. It is taking care of all of us, whether we pay attention to it or not, right? So let us surrender to that breath and observe it and cultivate the awareness, mindfulness, and let us help ourselves to transform our own mind, our own selves. That is very important, masters. Okay, masters. Yeah, today I think, yeah, it is already 9:55. So we'll stop here today, masters. If you have any questions, clarifications, or anything to share, you can share. Okay, madam, music someone asked actually. I will post in the WhatsApp. Okay, masters. If nothing, nothing to share the videos. Yeah, madam, we are recording the sessions, and Monica madam will upload to YouTube. Once that is done, she should be able to share us the links. Yeah, it may take 1 or 2 days. Please bear with us. Thank you, master. Okay, masters. If nothing from anyone, yeah, we can close this session today. Thank you all once again for joining these sessions, and happy night, all of you. Hope you are all enjoying the session. We'll continue tomorrow.